Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're here. Break it in. Break it in for the real thing. So, I was speaking on thing on YouTube, something like that. See, I would be your like neighborhood crazy man. You know what I'm saying? Neighborhood crazy. What the fuck is that nigga talking about? So, and it's like that online too, because when you do comparative studies, you see the semblance in all of it, right? So one time I may be talking about it from a Hebraic aspect. One time I might be talking about it from a American shaman aspect. One time might be speaking Vedic. Time I might be speaking Norse or Scandinavian, or I might be talking Chinese, Japanese, Tibetan, so on and so forth. Man, it's comparative. You see, regardless to the perspective, you see the semblance, and all of these cultures pretty much in their inner temples, not what the masses are given, because unfortunately the mass mentality has to be in place so that a system and a structure and a people can function. Because if everybody at the same time is enlightened, well, then you'd have to refer to the golden age and see how that shit went. You see what I'm saying? But in the Iron Age, with everybody being enlightened, see, the age wouldn't reach its full benefit. And this age's benefit is to allow old modalities, old thinking, those extra bags we put on ourselves, to die. And this is where you would get the term a beautiful death. Because in what we are, death is actually the grand transformation that the soul of the individual has been longing for since it incarnated into this body. So, a certain level of ignorance has to be in order for the butterfly to come out of the cocoon. And that's what we are, in the ignorance, not the ignorance, the ignorance of this shit right now, cuz. Just a simple fact that you get the simple directive. As much as I hear motherfuckers at my job, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all about being at that motherfucker. You complain about being at that motherfucker. Complain. But yet, during this whole fucking outbreak, and everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, a lot of people didn't look at it this way. When they told you to stay up, just sell corn, just stay home, keep yourself safe, stay out the mix. Motherfuckers was driven crazy in their own homes after 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker had to get up out of their own house and still continue to try to function just without going to work, but don't want to sit at home. So I was looking at this shit. I'm looking just that simple thing. And the ego is so persistent. So we have worked hard, many hours we have lost being home with our families, watching those special moments with the children, watching the big catch in the football game, I guess, you know. Missed the birthday party, missed the fish fry because we had to work. But it was like, fuck, more, I'm getting this overtime, got the extra, I'm be able to do this. We get these nice manicured lawns and these nice, beautiful houses. And we fill it with flat screen TVs, laptop, tablets, iPhones, stainless steel refrigerators, marble countertops, and all this wonderful nice shit. All ego driven. Fuck, I gotta have this. I'm gonna have this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Niggas ain't seeing me. All ego driven, right? You get the simple directive to stay at home, self quarantine yourself. You got a decision to make. Cause someone like myself, who at this point in time is working in the wrong field, to motherfucker tell me to just stay at home. For one, I work with food, so I'm feeding you bitches. But I want that directive. Now, what my father said to me when I was a child, man, when you get this shit, you ain't gonna want this shit. You gonna want to be back when you was a kid. Nigga, I want you to stay home. Because even though I can just stay home, you see what I'm saying? After all this is said and done, not where does it leave me? So that's a whole nother video in itself. But I continue to press on. But I'm like, oh fuck, that nigga was so goddamn to tell me to stay home. Because guess what? I know what time it is. I want to be able to block that ego out for just as long as they give. But you know what? 80% of the 100% that stay on these jobs that are quarantining themselves are going fucking bananas with all of the egotistical things that they worked hard to get and didn't want to be there, and complained about hours and working all them hours and but you getting all egotistical shit to be at home 2 days and it's driving you crazy. That's the idiocracy of the ego. The idiocracy of the ego is fucking retarded. Did you understand that? We complain about going to work, working all of these hours, but then we turn it into something bright. Say, oh well, shit, I'm getting all of this money. I'm a time and a half and all of this and that I got more vacation days. Don't never take the vacation days because you're trying to grind it out. You got these nice, beautiful, tailored, manicured lawns and big houses with flat screens and computers and tablets and iPhones and marble countertops and plush ice white carpet. But they said stay home, quarantine yourself if you're a non-essential worker. And 85% of that 100% of non-essential workers that are staying home are going fucking crazy. Explain that. What did you work hard to have all these wonderful things in your house to entertain you? And after 2 days, they're not entertaining you no more. It's like fucking, you can't even in the house. You just have to come out. And the thing with that is, people that's in food service outside of the grocery stores, a lot of those people are staying open because idiots just won't stay home. And they know it. And they know it. So it's not so much that it's them that's keeping us working. It's the idiots who they told to stay home. They can't even stand to be in their own house that they worked so hard things to get. And they just can't stay there. And motherfuckers got to come to work because guess what? Like, our schedule has a start time. It doesn't even have an end time. Because you might get there, like I went the other day. I got there. They just turned me right back around. Oh, you can go home. I'm going to let the people get the hours that's here today. Maybe if like tomorrow, since you come in earlier, you can get those hours tomorrow. But I'm saying, just close this some piece down. Cause I know what to do with my time. I know how to you're not going to get rid of the ego. I know how to shut that bitch up. I want to. Yes. Give me 2 weeks of just staying at home. I'll go back to this whole new perspective and more vitalized and ready to go, because the saying is, before enlightenment, chop wood, something. Chop wood and something. So, move, homeboy, you tripping. My cat, he up here tripping because the other cats. But so you don't change this working and all of this because you have found a place of peace within yourself. It still goes on, but see, on the peace and being able to even obtain it, having the opportunity to obtain it. Motherfucker tell you you can stay home 2 weeks. Fuck you, so pay. Okay, fuck. They said they gonna put the for month of April, your ass might get a voucher. So fuck it. Fuck it. Even if they don't give you no voucher, fuck it. Sit your ass at home. Focus on yourself. Go nowhere because it came with the body. But make that nigga ass sit at the back of the bus and shut the fuck up. And really tune into yourself. Find out what you really like. Nothing matters when you're tuning into yourself. So yourself is so interesting that 2 weeks, man, this is how I used to do this in prison. When I got locked up and found that path, the meditation path, and the how to kind of transverse time through meditation. Man, I go into meditation, and when I'm coming out, I'm consciously flowing, but it seems like it's going by. I'm not noticing time. Regular time is like. When you're getting to know yourself, because how they always say, when you want something to come, it's in like time to yourself. It's eager to show you. You're moving at a lighter, higher vibrational speed, so it's did it in prison. I mean, before you know it, 2 weeks be over with, and you be saying, "God damn it, I need another 2 weeks." But you got to get back to chopping wood. So what I'm saying is, when you can give you motherfuckers the opportunity, you're not gonna do the work. You're not gonna do the work. You ain't gonna. And just soul search, introspection. You're not gonna do it. They know it. Give you 2-3 weeks. Go ahead. And fuck them bills. Fuck it all. Sit down. Shh. It's okay. But basically what I'm saying with this is the idiocracy of it. The rats on the wheel. Rats on the wheel. And when you're presented with something and you don't even know to take the out to get yourself into alignment. You ain't gotta get on the wheel, man. Motherfuckers still gonna run and jump on the wheel. Work so hard over here to get the bed set up and pushed up nice. As soon as he hit that wheel crack, up he gotta go losing sleep and all that just to run on the wheel. And that's what I see. So I'm not giving you something out of philosophy. This is out of observation. Conversations. They get drove crazy in these self crazy, make themselves sick going to these jobs and working all of these hours to get. That's driving them crazy. That's driving you crazy. That's killing you, driving you crazy. So what the fuck are you doing? Idiocracy. Just ponder that. Just and let that shit resonate on its own. And you will see the contradiction. So with that, man, this is Janu the Gnostic.